How many guys are you gonna fuck in this bed?
I don't like to put a cap on it. I don't like to put a cap on it. But I'm probably gonna say over under. Let's lock it in at 15.
Stool Scenes episode 99, folks. Look at the great one go. This is going to be a great episode. We're getting right into it right now. What do you do when people are getting too out of line? Headlines are too boring. Putting Dave Portnoy to sleep. We're going back to school, folks. Let's go.
I think closer is better.
Yeah.
I think your eyes project to the back. It's a school trick. You retain more knowledge and you're not so focused on the teacher's eyes. I always said the kids that used to sit in the back of the class, they thought they were getting away from the teacher, but it's like easier for the teacher to see everyone in the back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And
I'm ready to learn.
Zoomed in on like when there's steam coming out of it.
It'd be a tough way for the whole company to go. Blogger school, the heater blows up.
Who do you think's the last person to get here?
Rhea.
Dave.
That's a good call.
They're gonna do ice-breaking challenges.
What is that?
Like in school when they be like get to know each other.
Oh yeah, where it's like tell a story about yourself?
Yeah.
What's something nobody knows about you? Tell your deepest, darkest secrets in front of the whole
To a bunch of strangers.
I'm an addict when it comes to the New York Islanders.
Icebreaker's the worst.
Yeah.
How else do you get to know somebody at camp?
I don't want to get to know anybody.
Well, we know you don't, Trent.
And we know everybody. We know every single person.
I would say we should know less about each other.
Why were you so early going?
Because my mom works in the city on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I drive in with her. I sleep in the car all morning. It's awesome. So I do that every Tuesday and Thursday, and I got here at like 8 a.m. and I was like, no point of going to the office, so I came here.
I mean, there's a test.
There's a test?
We were saying on our show that maybe Dave might pull somebody up and sacrifice them in front of the group, just to put fear in everybody. But
Danielle,
What? Did you want candy?
Well, I mean, it's...
I'm in school. I eat candy in school.
Maybe some Lunchables. Hey, Tommy, sit with all your friends. I'm not...
Where's Nate at?
he just texted me. He said he's stuck in traffic.
Imagine if he's late to vlog.
If Nate's late.
Come on. He said he's stuck in traffic. He would only have been here before all of us if he was going to teach a class. The fact that he has to sit as a classroom person and not a teacher, as a student, then he's mad. He's mad about it. I would imagine he's going to have some thoughts on the day.
Like A-Rod's PR guy out to the other side of the court. And then had little Uzi sit next to me.
Yeah, I mean, I texted Rowan. I was like, I called him Lil Boozy at first.
Surprised I haven't seen any tweets from certain. No, you're gonna be on it. Like
CBS?
who's here and who's not.
You're the attendance guy apparently.
Okay. I didn't know that was my job.
It's crazy how many people here. Hank tried to get out of it this morning. He's like, does everyone have to go to blogger school? Yeah, dude. I was going through, working on last night, and every blog that I don't like it. This is really almost Greenie and Reed's school. Oh, and Jordy. Jordy's pretty bad.
Is this your portion?
Yeah, I made the whole PowerPoint.
The whole thing?
Yeah, and I think we're all just gonna talk about it. It's pretty impressive. I figured out how to do it.
All right, we'll get going on this. This shouldn't be that long, but
It's
what's
for
up
people
for?
on the computer.
Oh, I need that for the people on the computer.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll use it. This shouldn't be that long, but it sparked is something we probably should have done, a while ago since we have so many new people. I think it was Kate Pat, your blog actually, so thank you for reinvigorating me when you blogged. It was New Year's Eve and you blogged it 3 days later, the most viral clip ever. And then it's all right, we gotta go to school here. Thanks for showing up, Arnie. So I'll openly say I probably have a higher standard for the blog because that's how we started. And Riggs and Greenie, pay close attention because you guys are a lot of these examples of what I would say are bad headlines. I want to feel bad for the Saints, but shockingly, there have been other horrendous calls before. Like, that's the worst headline ever. I mean, that's just the worst headline ever. And the problem is, his article was actually pretty good, but I didn't click on it. Like, I went in when I was doing this to look, and he had other bad calls in, like, the history of sports with, like, videos, and it's a pretty good topic. But what the fuck is that headline? Who wrote a blog? Oh, Jordy. Yeah, Jordy wrote a blog. The headline was so bad. It was so bad. And I don't want to pick on Greeny, but I read a blog. It was an NBA recap, and it was a Charlotte Hornet player doing an interview. He had the interview in there. It was the worst. It was like a mistake why the interview was in there. I mean, it literally was. He's like, I played hard. That was the video. Like, I thought it was almost so bad that it was a joke. Like, I don't. That cannot be on our site. It absolutely. I was waiting for a punchline. It wasn't. It was like, no, we played hard. It was a tough game. I may actually try to find that. It was so preposterous. It was a joke. And by the way, like old, and I know it's a little different, and I guess I'm in a unique position to do it. Like, I know if I was paying more attention, I could have gotten page views making fun of that blog, like reposting, be like, can't believe this is what we've become. But feel free to like interact with each other too. That can help. Another example of what Kevin did that always generates is making, like, if he's watching a game, he finds like the asshole Yankee fans. You know, that plays. It gets people mad, it gets people whatever. It's way better than just the normal. And even Liz, as much heat as you got, like when you were actually the asshole Yankee fan, like that went viral. Like, you know, a lot of people didn't like it, but people were talking about it.
This is one recent that's really stuck out to me. The 76ers signed a Division II player who crashed the Portsmouth Invitational in order to top the NBA teams. You probably saw this. Andrew Wiggins, called Dennis Schroeder gay, and they caught it on camera, and he tried to defend himself saying he didn't call him gay, and they're like, we see you saying it on camera. This was what Greeny's headline was.
That's the worst headline. That's unbelievably bad.
This was a good one recently. The headline's not that bad. This is more topic choice. Like, a White Sox minor league pitching coach was a victim of identity theft. He lost, half of a paycheck. Like, his own family doesn't care about that story. Like, this should not be. And I know the Chicago guys especially have been getting a lot of heat for like not blogging enough, not working hard enough. So I get that you're trying to get stuff up, but like it's a waste of space on the feed.
Is that the picture too?
Yeah. Yeah, and like same thing with Nantis. We talked about this, like the Colts released an O-line coach. Like, I don't think Colts fans care about that. They're just like, you want to get something out about your team, but
And just like any school, there's always going to be a little bit of juicy classroom gossip.
Does this mean you want me to start getting Islander blogs on the blog now?
No.
Stuff that people really want to read?
What's that? That's your lane, you mean?
Stuff that people really want to read.
Yeah. I mean, some of the rig streaming stuff is like surreal bad.
It's really bad.
And it's weird because it's like, hey, don't do that. And just like, okay. And then they just do it again.
Like, as they were doing it, like this, like that blog went up.
Where does he get these pictures from? I don't know what's worse, the picture or the headline. That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's almost like a joke. But I mean, that's like the worst.
It's like perfect. Was he writing that while listening?
Is his brain just dead? His brain's just gonna be broken. Like, he hears it.
Big news that hasn't been reported yet.
Celtics win. That's what he wrote. Celtics win. I mean, that picture, that's just like.
You almost might be like trolling him.
That's what it is. You have to do that. That's a troll. You have to say that's a troll.
There are Celtic fans that want to read about the Red.
But not with us.
You don't think so? You know,
Just like you can get that anywhere.
But when you hired me, like, that would have never gone up. It was like, if you're not going to write anything funny, it's not going to go up.
I had a backlog. I think we should go do that. People get mad. People get mad at me.
I wasn't allowed to log something if it wasn't funny. I just wasn't allowed.
Publish anything I didn't think was good.
You've only done that to one of my blogs, but it made sense.
Rare Admiral would be like a New York post, like Bruins score with 2 minutes left, win 3-2. Like, that's what he would do. Yikes.
That's bad.
How did you waste someone's time?
they know it was going that bad?
No, I think he loved it. I hated it, so I left.
You didn't tell them?
Yeah, I didn't like go to the bathroom.
What'd you say?
I was just like, listen, like you seem like such a great guy, but this is like isn't gonna work, and I don't want to waste your time. So I just left. And he was like, what? I was gonna leave 20, but I was like, no, you can fucking pay for it.
That would cripple me if somebody did that.
Well, like, what am I gonna just sit there for an hour and pretend I'm into him?
Yeah,
if you, I got a vlog.
That's like that's a social contract you sign.
There's no way she went to a restaurant. They ordered the appetizer, and then what? Like she went to the bathroom and left. That's like in a movie.
No, she told. She said
she told them.
So this isn't working. I'm just gonna go.
Why it took so long
Why
for them
waste your
to do
time?
that.
Yeah.
It's not like she like wined and dined and like took like ordered like a fillet and like sat there and then just never called him again.
Well, she was saying it was better than like wasting his time.
Right,
I
exactly.
disagree. Like,
Oh yeah, don't
rip
tell
my
me I'm
fucking
that
heart out.
I'm that miserable. that you're out
Can't even sit with
you for like 5 minutes. And the way she wrote her tweet, she's like, "Sorry, daddy girls have no time for this." It was like such a sound. Like making sense is not part of like the deal. I was saying that his top 25 that he does, like the only difference between that and the real 25 is like maybe the 78 or something. It's like ridiculous. I think he even says the top 25 fake 25 that nobody cares about. And they don't care about it. That's like I used to have a guy, Ratty, who would write back in Boston. He'd do movies that you shouldn't see. I was like, why do you do movies people should see? Like, who wants to hear about a fucking movie they shouldn't see?
Spin Chicklets. Everybody likes these guys. Paul Bissonnette, Ryan Whitney. You ever heard of him? Mike Grinelli, Rear Admiral. I'm not gonna forget about your rear. I know you get mad at that. Listen, they're on the West Coast. They got Teddy Purcell, Bugsy Malone. All these guys. Who wouldn't want to hang out with these guys? Paul Golchinski would. He's out having a grand time. What's Gaz doing out there?
I mean, we just have like a huge like social media, like you gotta be working during the game, and it's just like dumping beer on it, like doing nothing. I know they're out there for Chicklets. I have no
But
idea.
like, what do
Were they
Chicklets need their
doing
handheld?
And why? Well,
Could
there
you
was
imagine if we went out for like the training camp tour and Gaz and Brett came with us?
Well, there was a fuck up. I don't know.
Last time, yeah.
Gaz like didn't want to go. It sounded like I don't know why they're both.
Oh, Gaz didn't want to go to Santa Monica in January. I'll tell you what, credit to Gaz for putting his hand up and being like, I'll go to LA in January.
I asked him, he said, which I guess is stupid. He's like, I don't want to go. He said he was forced to go.
I know, but you don't believe that, right?
Well, not when I said, but I don't know what Brett, like, what's Brett doing out there too?
People think this job is fucking easy. Sometimes you have to go to LA and just dump beer on yourself.
Beer of the club.
At a
We
beach
literally like lecture Cole 3 days ago.
Yeah.
Like, that you have to be on. He's like on vacation, and then Paul during the Patriots. And the most like viral every clip is just doing nothing.
All vacations must come to an end. Looks like Gaz is back with his hard hat on, ready to work.
Good to have Poly playoffs back.
He basically got free vacation in Manhattan Beach for like the weekend. It's like, all right, I'll come home after the weekend was over. So I mean, he basically pre-gamed that whole thing himself. Free weekend for nothing, party. Oh, I get it. I'll come home. I'll stay. Yeah, like during the week, he's one in a million.
The orchestrator.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. The biggest misconception is that I wanted to go out. Right. You don't want to go to LA in the middle of, January, like, and get partied up on Manhattan Beach. I didn't want to be on the road. You do it for the team.
I did it. Is this them spying
Because Spit Chicklets needed it.
Is this them spying
And I was assigned to Oscar.
They need support?
I did not want to do it.
and Toby?
And then when I realized that we were all good after setting everything up,
No, so
I came home.
they do it twice.
To do stuff here.
They needed support. They only
Nothing
had...
to do with getting roasted. I didn't get roasted. Oh, you got roasted on the roast. Oh, did I? I don't watch you guys' content. Oh, Dave was like, he saw the Instagram stories of you at the bar. It was like this was went live, and we knew he was. You had to go. You had to be supportive.
I need to see Oscar.
I was their guy.
Who else was going to support them?
Right. Who else was gonna pour?
All they had was
Bud Lights down their throat.
They only had Grinelli, Dana's, Pasha, Brett, They had 4 guys, 5 guys. What's OMB doing out there?
What?
What's OMB doing?
You know your secret.
I don't know what OMB is doing.
Because every time I see him, he's drinking on Instagram. He's just drinking.
I just do what I'm told.
Alcohol, a common problem amongst all Americans. Tweeting, another common problem amongst a lot of Americans. Drunk blogging, tweeting, it's a dangerous thing. Our friend Casey Smith, she got into it with a Barstool social media member about a blog about Laura Rutledge.
Said she was awkward. You don't come after Bay. So you don't come after Bay. I was really not actually mad. Jack texted me like right after the blog went up and was like, whispers, it wasn't me. And I was like, I'm not gonna like roll through this office actually.
I was like just about to go to bed and then I like read it. I was like, what the fuck? Because I like, honestly, I was like right before I ate and I just fired off that tweet because it's just like, it was weird. It wasn't like, I wasn't saying like, and I didn't even think twice about it. But
I really like actually mad. What? It's like, it wasn't like actually mad at anybody.
It got mean in there.
Huh?
It got mean in there. I was.
I mean, like when Francis writes that kind of stuff, like nobody says shit. But because I'm a girl, it's automatically assumed that it was
Just seemed
serious.
very mean.
Like Francis literally writes shit all the time about that. Because I'm a girl, I'm being serious.
Fair point.
It's a great point. Thank you, Rudy.
Really weird.
She and I were like texting about it. I was like, I'm just to let you know, I'm gonna go like DEFCON 5 on a blog for like fun. And she was like, okay, I'll play along with it. Gaz coming in with the Big Bird thing today was that was way more. I was a lesbian. That's who I would be a lesbian with. So it's like, you know, you have to stand up for it. But how do you stop? Like if you're tweeting, are you saying you have to be wasted? You won't tweet, or you're drinking at all?
No, I just don't. I mean, I don't really drink much anymore, but like, there was a time in like, probably 2014 where I was like, yeah, these tweets are really incoherent after like midnight. Like, this is really stupid of me.
Yeah, it was my first drunk blog and maybe my last drunk.
Tweeting drunk is very funny in the moment, and then you wake up and you're like,
and you hate yourself.
What was that?
Never blog drunk, but that's what I imagine, like when you text and you're drunk and the next morning you read it, you're like, that ew. And then if you have to read your blog after.
When I went to jail that one time, my biggest concern was waking up and I thought I had tweeted something. Who knows what? I just wanted to get out of jail and get my phone and see if I tweet anything. Luckily, I had not.
Everybody knows SiriusXM is the best radio station that's ever existed on planet Earth. But does it have the best interviews? Well, Dave Portnoy was there to find out. Except for alarm problems, Frankie Borelli, he's there to pick up the pieces.
Were they like, where the fuck is Dave?
Morning Men they love Dave. They're like, have him come any other time. Like, it doesn't matter. But I don't know what Jim Norton thought.
How long were the segments?
Like half an hour.
The worst part is I've been bitching it serious. I like bitch it serious every day. I'm like, get us more promotion.
I know. I even said to Jared Fox, I'm like, he's like, I know we got to get him back in here. I'm like, get him on Howard. He's like, he won't even show up for Jim Norton.
Yeah, it's
too early.
Well, no, I did like a rookie move. I set my alarm for PM instead of AM.
At one point, I was sitting in the main lobby, and there was 3 producers around me, and we're all sitting in silence. And they're like, where is he? I'm like, I was like, oh, man. Dave is a busy guy. He's running this business for 15 years, and he hit PM on his snooze button for just like one time. Long story short, he didn't show up, and I did the interview. It was kind of crazy.
You did the interview?
They pulled me in on like the Mad Dog radio morning show, the Morning Men. They're like, we don't have Dave Portnoy, but we have his lackey.
Wow, lackey.
They call I don't know what they call me. They call me something.
Derogatory?
Yeah. They're great guys, though. They're hilarious.
How long did it take you to talk about the Islanders?
I did not bring up the Islanders.
Once?
Somehow, some way. I didn't. It didn't come up. Talked about pizza reviews, Rough and Rowdy, which is the main reason why this whole thing started. It was crazy. The seat didn't work, so I had to stand. I don't think I was sitting in the seat, and the seat went all the way down. It's like it was such a rookie move. It's really high. It's like the mic's like up here, and they have really high seats. So I went to go sit in it, and I went all the way down. The mic was all the way up here, and like as I was talking, they're like, "Frankie, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't know, man."
I don't know. It's my first
And I had my jacket on and my backpack. I'm like, "I don't know."
Brett Merriman, the luckiest guy in the world, consistently gets ragdolled by his boss, laughs in his boss's face, and still has a job, and gets even more power increasingly with every month that passes. Dave Portnoy, he's not happy with him. Let's get to the footage.
You are so stupid. And then he just replied, what?
You are so stupid.
Why?
We have 2 houses that aren't remotely close to each other.
It's the Super Bowl.
I should have known.
We know where the Super Bowl is gonna be.
Pretty far in advance.
Pretty far in advance. So we gotta have like Liam. When you ask me that, like he's gotta just sleep on the floor in the
Or he's just gonna have on top. He's gonna have a long commute.
Super Bowl traffic. It's gonna be like an hour and a half to get to these places.
Listen, Brett Merriman is so incredible.
Can we? Are there any other houses still available?
And idiotic, and the fact that he did that and he lies openly because I was when I found out like Daniela how close to the house, she's like, well, Brett said 10 minutes. I'm like, can we look it up because he's a liar? She's like, well, right now traffic says like an hour 10. You dumb son of a bitch, Brett Merriman. You are so stupid and you fucked over this company for the last time. How can anybody be as stupid as that floppy-haired muppet? Honestly. I have rejiggered the houses, so you're actually now in the close house. Some of the product, like Tommy.
Close house?
Yeah, like Tommy got fucked. Liam. So Tommy, Spider.
Like that makes no sense. Spider
Devlin.
needs to be.
He'll just have to drive really early, and like it sucks for him. But the radio, he had people on radio, not next to the radio house.
Yeah, like it would have taken me like an hour.
I'm gonna
to
go
get
look
to
for
radio
another
today.
house right now.
That dummy Brett Merritt.
We do have the RV, which is actually nice.
We just sleep in the RV.
I wish
No,
that
it
did
actually
get
is
me
like
going. I
this
was trying to.
old
I
RV.
don't want to be mean to Brett, but he's just like, how can you not book 2 houses together? Because people always have to go back and forth. You idiot.
There's so much there.
I'm gonna go find another house. I'm gonna save the day.
Hey Brett, maybe get the 2 houses together. You fucking idiot. Yeah, I just texted him. You are so stupid. No, fine. It's everything. I've turned into like a professional babysitter. That's all I do. So
Do you feel
this
like
job
you're more like
sucks.
a parent figure than a boss?
Go on like Airbnb. You can find like what?
I'm thinking
No, you can find like 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom places that are.
The fact that this is the conversation 10 days from the Super Bowl is great.
And like I said, we don't know where the Super Bowl is going to be every year, so. Like
Sneaks
next
up
year,
on you.
where will it be? Who knows?
Think we're going next year?
They say it takes a village to raise a child. But how many people does it take to do a Spit and Chicklets road trip? Apparently, a whole NHL team roster's worth. Dave was there to figure out what was going on the West Coast. Is Grinelli under the gun?
What a goddamn shit show this thing is. All right, Brett, you there?
You had to grab a couple beers, Brett. Had to grab a couple beers for the boys.
Yeah, I just had a couple of beers for the boys. No, we're going in and out of like the valleys and shit. So.
Oh, must be
Ooh. Because there's options available, like near the main house now.
But not like 6-7 bedrooms. I mean,
No,
there is
they're
now.
decent size, I think, but you could get a couple small. My thing is like an hour in traffic's a pain in the ass. So what are you doing?
Right here in California.
Yes.
I am in charge of like the New Amsterdam activations what we're doing around the All-Star game.
Has it been fun?
It's been a very fun.
Yeah, it looks it. All right, thanks.
Are you guys having fun?
No.
Brett's such a
I'm
motherfucking
dealing with
dude.
a lot of people unhappy with the housing situation.
Oh, I apologize. I think
Don't worry, I got it. You enjoy yourself out there in Manhattan Beach and keep drinking and partying and doing all that. And I'll handle your. I'll take care of it like I always do, Brett. I didn't get my clothes back from Italy, but this one I will handle.
This one feels different. I think you're gonna win this one.
Yeah, this one. I mean, I'll have to figure it out. Must be nice. I want Di come back as Brett Merriman. That's what I want to do. Or Gas. One of the other. How's the weather been?
Chicklets guys, 75 and sunny.
Nice. It was 7 here yesterday. All right, keep working hard, Brett.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Yep.
We'll see you in Atlanta, Brett.
I mean, he is Paul Kozinski's protege. He really is. Like,
Yes,
Brunelli
yes.
is supposed to be doing what apparently we had to send 2 full humans to do. What the hell is Grinelli doing? Can we get Grinelli on the phone? I want to know what Grinelli does. What does Grinelli do?
So, Grinelli, you there, pal?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
How are you, Grinelli?
So I got a question for Grinelli because we got like 3,000 people out there this week with the Chicklets guys, right?
Yes, sir.
So what do you do?
I produce a podcast. And we're actually in the middle of a podcast right now, so I'm currently not producing a podcast because I'm on the phone with you guys. But I produce a podcast. And I take care of, I talent manage what I do. I manage the talent.
Got it. So, like, what about, like, what Brett's doing? Could you do what he's doing? What about what Paul was doing? Paul said he was out there primarily because Whitney didn't have a hotel book one night. Could you have, like, fixed that or no?
No, well, isn't that like Spider Shop? Like Spider and like Brett and them? Like I didn't think that was my job.
Well, I don't know. I'm asking. Like, could you handle it? Could we expand your role?
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Because it's like, I like doing that. If we have 3 guys doing, like, working at 15% capacity, but one guy could go up
No,
to, like,
absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why we told Gaz. We said, yes, you can absolutely go home. We don't need you out here.
well, that was after the weekend in Manhattan Beach. I mean, that's it. I just wanted to figure out, because it's like, that's what I asked. I was hearing all things like, oh, I think Ranelli could do that. I think Ranelli could do that.
No, completely understandable. There's a lot of us out here. Like I completely understand why you would question that.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes
Good.
perfect sense.
Yeah, it's a good talk, Ranelli.
All right. Well, can we be friends now?
No.
No, we're not there yet.
I'm not like not friends with you, but this didn't sway the scales of justice one way or the other. But I like the answers.
Okay, I'm getting there. I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
I know.
I'll get there eventually.
Okay. All right, this is a good call.
All right.
All right, we're gonna put Ranelli in charge of everything that Brett and Gaz are doing, and I just streamline like the company. But that's
Oh,
good.
really?
Yeah, but Granelli, what you're just saying is music to my ears. That's good.
That's good. This is a good thing.
Yeah, we're making progress. You're becoming
That's
a
good. I'm glad.
full-grown human that I love. All right, this is a
That's
great
great.
call.
I love
We're figuring shit out in real time. Granelli is going to run the Spit Chicklets producer, booking, everything, and he's going to make sure it's right, and then we don't have to worry about it. And I love it. Everyone's happy. I'm in a great mood.
Perfect.
All right.
That's all I can hope for.
What is Spider writing?
I thought Brett knew what he was doing.
Well, I heard he was involved in the house. Spider, I'm like, Spider, how do we end up with 2 houses? He's like, I gotta be honest. I thought Brett knew what he was doing. Like, think about what you just said. You thought Brett knew what he was doing, so I'm making it just like punishment. Write it 5 times on the board. That won't happen again.
It certainly won't.
Famous last words. I thought Brett knew what he was doing. Heard that a lot of times around these parts. Famous last words.
Brett, you're taking a lot of heat from fucking Stool Presidente, and I'll tell you what, and Pasha was taking some heat on Barstool. You better remember the name, you've been hearing a lot more of it. Oh, I love it. Hey, are you Team Chicklets now, or what?
Drinking Buddy Brett is Team Chicklets. I disagree. Dave's my new best friend, so I don't like that.
Dana doesn't want it.
I want to be on Team Portnoy. I do not agree with that. Team
Oh, Dana's got his back, but Pasha's my guy, so Dave, we're at war. Welcome to the mud.
Garth Brooks, you ever heard of him? He's got a pretty cool tour bus. It looks like our friends from PMT, along with Kate and Roan, are going to be driving it around the country down to Atlanta. Let's take a look.
Did they say it's Garth Brooks' old?
It's fucking awesome. It's a lot different than the thing I bought. Back, I'd make him get back in what I bought. That's how you build toughness.
I will say I was a little nervous about this thing because Brett's been talking about it for like 6 months.
Yeah, it's out front. No lights in here?
So please
Not yet.
notice, it's a little dark, but that's the best lighting for me anyway. And I have the back bedroom, and I can't get over this idea that I'm going to be sleeping where Garth Brooks fucked.
So we got everybody who played little junior hockey.
I know, this is an ode to our old times.
Reminiscent.
Yeah.
We used to have like 24 sleepers. You could just fucking lay in there all day.
The blankets are a nice touch.
12-hour road trip. Blankets are great. Cool.
This is where Garth Brooks used to throw down.
I mean, there was some
if these walls could talk.
Good things that happened here with old Garthy.
Garth Brooks used to fuck here, and now I get to sleep here.
How many guys are you gonna fuck in this bed?
I don't like to put a cap on it. I don't like to put a cap on it. But I'm probably going to say over under, let's lock it in at 15.
You're just gonna step out of the door and be like,
I think I'm gonna take the over.
I wanted to get like a bunch of hot guys back here. When the door opens up in the morning, I'm like wearing a robe, smoking a cigarette, and all these hot dudes just like come rolling out with their eyes down.
Yeah.
It'll happen. Stay tuned.
We know what you're tuned in for. Ball and Cup League, the fan favorite. We're here to get you inside the biggest scandal of the week. Is Willie Colon getting suspended?
It's just an innocent
There was
office game.
There was rumors that Kate was going to steal it and take it onto the RV or onto the tour bus. That didn't happen because we used it yesterday. Kevin
then made a proposition to me and said he wanted to take it down to Atlanta to spread the word of Ball and Cup.
I mean, we're gonna have to pull the tape.
We are gonna have to pull the tape. Who would do such a thing? Is my question. We're gonna have to pull the tape.
Let's go pull the tape.
We're gonna pull the tape down.
We're gonna pull the tape.
The Ball and Cup is missing from my desk. And I just keep it right on my desk, right on the right side by my, just on the right side, kind of tucked in. Kevin is the only one who has made open threats about taking the Ball and Cup. Just yesterday, he brought me on radio and said, I want to take this thing down to Atlanta and spread the good word of it, which I said no to, because if that thing goes down there, it's never coming back. Oh, is that a blind spot?
I got a couple other options.
Ball and Cup.
Somebody stole a Ball and Cup.
Cleaning people, minus 200.
I mean, my desk isn't a full-on blind
That's
spot.
you back there, right?
That's like some Ocean's 11 shit.
Yeah.
Find the blind spot to my desk and steal Ball and Cup.
Have you wronged anybody recently, Trent?
No, I don't ever wrong anybody. That's like a rule of mine. The only person I have gone against recently is Kevin. I told him he would never be back in the league ever, and he would never be recognized even after he died.
I don't think it's crazy to think that someone took it this morning.
This is this morning?
Yeah, this is...
I went into radio at 9, got out at 10, so between 9 and 10, maybe?
Or even before then.
No, Trent's at his desk. He was like the first one in today.
Yeah.
Literally the first one in the office?
Other than the breakfast people. And I don't think Francis or Willie or Large would take it.
I think we should explore that. Why not?
Willie wouldn't do it. Willie doesn't. I don't even think Willie knows Ball and Cup exists. Oh.
Oh boy.
Where you going, Willie?
Willie, what you doing, brother?
Okay.
Are they playing with it?
Yep.
Oh, they
boy.
are? How many attempts does he do? And I'm not even out there. Look, he's just messing with it, which is unfortunate. He's just whipping that thing around. Look at that. Jet ski's got it. Look at this. Look at him.
You've been watching us scrub through footage
I can't snitch out my boys. You've been sitting here the whole time, and he didn't say a fucking word.
Oh, he's doing it.
I did one try though.
Okay, that's good.
I mean,
But
that's
then
nice.
I didn't know where it went after this. I don't talk. Stitches get stitches, bro.
We found it. We think.
There it is. Ball and Cup.
What's up?
We were looking for the Ball and Cup.
I got it.
Yeah, you do? We thought someone had stolen it from the office.
No, nobody stole it. It's just here with me.
Can I have it back?
Ebony, can I get it back?
Little shakedown here.
It's my ball. My Aunt Pat gave it to me. She did.
Now you're throwing Aunt Pat into it?
And now it's like a league we got in the office.
Right. We were playing earlier. Jessica's the only one that nailed it.
So the rule is usually you only get one a day. You get one attempt a day.
I don't think about this.
Do you want to join the league?
What's the price?
You only get one attempt a day. Oh, there's no prize.
There's no cash.
Nope. You do it for the love of the game. You can respect that.
I can respect the price.
There's no prize. You're really just twisting that thing around.
I mean, don't you do it like that? Just
yeah.
Don't touch it.
Well, if you, there's a crack in it.
No,
Willie.
well, it wasn't my crack.
I know, but I'm saying
somebody put that.
I'm saying.
Are you blaming me for this?
No.
Are you blaming me for the crack?
I'm saying no.
I'm telling
saying,
you, it was a crack when I took it.
I'm saying I know there's a crack in it. But what I am saying is that you got to be careful with it because
Right.
this is one of a kind. I swear to God, that's real.
I believe it. You can get it from a Cracker Barrel.
No.
Yeah, I've seen them Cracker Barrel all the time.
Oh, you can for sure get. We were worried that somebody, because there's been rumors that they were going to
You
steal
calling me a
thing.
thief?
Nope.
Oh, so what? Why you keep saying that word
Because
steal?
Kevin Francis Clancy said he was going to take it down to Atlanta with him.
No. Don't call me a thief.
I didn't call you a thief. I would
Nah,
never.
I think he called you a thief.
I think you called me a thief.
I didn't.
Yeah,
I think he definitely called him a thief.
Yeah, he definitely called you a thief.
I mean, you did steal it from my desk.
How you know it was me?
Yeah, right.
Because we watched the video.
You did not watch the video. If you watched the video, you wouldn't be looking around for who took it.
We had to watch the video. That's why I came out to your desk and saw it.
I don't think you did.
How else would I know?
I think you see the biggest black guy in the office. and-
No. Willie.
Oh, you are from Iowa.
It's not like that.
Okay.
It's just not like that.
Okay. And so you sure it was me that took it? Right, but how do you know somebody didn't place it here after they were using it?
We watched you guys play with it all morning.
Oh, so now you watched it. Did you watch the video or you
Yes.
watched us?
Yes.
You sure?
Yep.
I'm just saying, okay. I didn't put the crack in it, by the way.
I know.
That was not me. So.
I know.
But it's, you can get the set crack. I mean, Jeff
I don't
Love
think so. I don't think that's true.
But in all fairness, it's a nice game.
Thank you. We would love to have you. A Super Bowl champion?
Yeah.
Whew. Stool Scenes episode 99. We'll see you on the other side. And then put me in space in like a one of those time warps where it's like
Baba had a baby and it's a boy.